Hunters TV with me, Si Pittaway. Today I'm at Wood End Farm Complex and I'm with Dan, who's the co-owner of the complex itself. So thanks for inviting us here, Dan.
No problem,
nice
more than welcome.
If you can tell the viewers just a little bit about the complex, what you've got on offer here and what goes on.
Yeah, no problem. Well, here at Wood End Farm Complex, like Si says, it's owned by myself and my brother. We've been here all his lives. Mum and Dad built up the businesses. We've took over a number of years ago with target sports in mind. We used to do quite a lot of hunting and vermin control and things, but found we couldn't get time. So i.e. we built this indoor range behind us. We've got a lot of members and shooters come casual shooting and vermin control, you know, practice, things like that. Scout groups, all kinds of stuff. Then soon we built us outdoor range, which we can go to next and have a look around that, and then an FT course as well. Obviously FT and HFT is big sport, recognised competition sport, and also great for simulating working out your distances for your vermin, that kind of stuff.
I noticed you've also got a bit of archery and some fishing lakes going on. Are they all yours as well?
Yeah, it all belongs to me and Justin. Yeah, the fishing, that's been established 20 odd 30 year with big carp in there, up double figures, 30 pounders.
I thought it'd been going a while. You can see it's lovely. It's really settled down and
really matured, nice.
And you've got an outdoor zero range. Is that outdoor there?
Yeah, the zero range. Like I say, we can have a quick look at that in a minute. Then we've also got archery. With flat range archery. We're just constructing outdoor field shelters for all weather, all British weather, of course.
So you've got everything, really, haven't you?
We've got a 3D target course for field archery. We've got flat faced bosses.
I noticed there were a few like deer there for the archery. As well.
Yeah, that's
you get a lot of hunters simulating hunting.
Yeah. I must say, for legal reasons, you can't hunt with a bow and arrow in this country, unfortunately.
I've been having a look on YouTube and seen that for myself. So, what sort of like days are you open, and what sort of like the prices is it to actually shoot here?
We're open 7 days a week. Weekends can get busy if you want to come and shoot indoors. So booking's essential there. In the daytime, you can just turn up in the week. Evenings, we run different things in the evening. Monday's just open evening for shooting. Tuesday's sort of club night, members come up and, you know, everybody's welcome, but mainly the members come up there, a bit of banter and swapping info on guns and never changing market of guns and so on. Wednesday's knife and axe throwing that I run.
As well?
Yeah, knife and axe throwing and virtually anything that will stick into target. I'm just starting to throw at laterals as well, which is a form of spear throwing. So that will be introduced to there, and then Thursday evening is archery with Justin, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday we close at 5. I'm afraid we try and get a.
Do you have any HFT at the weekend on Sundays? Do you?
We don't run competitions or sort of bodies or anything like that. I say our course is sort of set out generally, and you can shoot it HFT or FT discipline, whichever you choose to shoot.
Oh, that's really good. So you just get the guys coming up and practicing basically, and then going out, and when the league starts, which I'll be going myself and joining. And then actually doing the league after they've had a bit of practice. That's an excellent thing.
It's good practice because we're always set up, you see, so especially for competition lads, it's essential because most clubs only set up on a Sunday for practice. Not everyone can get just on a Sunday.
True, so. And what about people who are thinking about joining the club but haven't got a rifle yet or any kit?
We do. Yeah, we hire equipment out. It's all top class stuff. It's all really nice and new stuff. Always make sure it's collaborated, working nice and smooth. All zeroed. We give basic tuition. It speaks for itself once you've set up. It's just a case of you finding your level. Once you know how to shoot after 5 minutes, you're okay for the hour, and you can progress over time as you know.
What sort of prices are we looking at?
To hire our equipment, it's £12.50 an hour.
Yep. It's good kit you're getting.
You're getting good stuff, and like I say, you're getting tuition. It's a lot cheaper if you're not going to buy one at £500. You haven't wasted your money.
What about if you've got your own rifle and you want to shoot?
To use your own rifle's £3 an hour.
Oh, that's good. That's really good.
And in the week we do it at £5 for 3 hours indoors.
Bargain.
The outdoor stuff at the moment is for members only, for insurance purposes and things like that, which is £40 for the year, and then £3 for a period of 3 hours.
That's fair enough. So you've got to keep your upkeep of the land and everything.
I'm afraid so, yeah. We've got quite high insurance
I can imagine,
premiums for outdoor shooting with other things on the site, so obviously safety is a key issue.
Right, thanks very much. So there you have it, Wood End Farm Complex. So I think if it's alright with you, I'm going to get my gun out and give it a little whirl inside the indoor range and have a look around, if that's all right?
No problem, more than welcome.
Thank you very much. There we are then, I'm in the indoor range now, and it looks to be about 20 metres in length. There's a couple of gentlemen already in with their spring rifles, practising on the targets. I brought Laura, my fiance's rifle, which is a BSA Ultra in 177 calibre. It's got a tench regulator fitted to it, so instead of getting the 30 shots what the Ultra provides, I'm getting around about 70, 75 shots, so it does make a considerable difference. On the end I've got the Virac HW silencer, and on top I've got the Hawk Varmint scope with the half-mil dot system. Okay, looking from the left hand side of the range across to the right, you'll see the 6 benches what have been designed for actually shooters to shoot off. Each one's got either a cushion or some sort of soft rest to rest the rifle on, obviously on the palm of your hand. Another gentleman's just arrived, so you can see it's a Wednesday afternoon now at 14:03, and there's still quite a few people coming in, so it is a popular place. I'll just show you down towards the targets. You can see there's a mixture there of spinning targets and knockdown targets, also with the card targets if you want to adjust your zero at the end. I will just show you 2 different types here, so you've got some idea of size. To the left you've got the 40mm spinning targets, and to the right in the black box you've probably got the 20mm knockdown targets. What disappears, you've hit them, the sort that you find at the fair. And if I move and pan across to the right, you'll see there's a yellow box there with some really tiny targets inside, and they're probably between 10 and 15mm in diameter. And then again to the right of them you've got a reset button of probably 30 to 40mm, and some probably 50mm swinging targets there. So it's ideal for not only the more experienced shots who can hit the smaller targets, but also for the newcomers themselves. How long have you been coming here?
I've been coming here for about a year and a half now. It's only about 30. Yeah.
You do archery as well, don't you?
Yeah. I did archery for a good 10 years when I first started. Yeah. And then sort of adjusting, going after the Cohen's ears. And he says, "Oh, have you got a rifle or anything like that? We're going to come down." Okay. Just like a little bog standard one, like a little rat catcher.
Yeah.
And started really enjoying it. And then through my dad works, so he said, "I've got a rifle for sale, which is this one." And bought this one off him. I've just been coming up once, twice a month. And now I've just started coming up every other week now.
Do you do any vermin control with it?
I've got a friend who works on Welbeck Estate.
Yeah.
And we always do everything there and stuff like that.
So how many shots do you get out of a cartridge on that pistol then? Is it CO2 the pistol?
That's great.
Is it?
Yeah.
Right. Thought it were one of them CO2 cartridge ones.
I've tried one of those before I bought this.
Right.
In fact, I tried 2 or 3 in the shop. It looked like a recoil.
Yeah, well, that is an impressive group then, if you've got a recoiling spring pistol. I mean, what's this? It's about 20 metres, isn't it?
20 yards.
20 yards, yeah, just under 20 metres then. I do a little bit of vermin shooting, and I've got a quite a good writing permission I share with my partner. We've got a channel on YouTube called Birmingham's TV. That's what I'm filming for at the moment. And this sort of range for rat shooting, you know, from the standing position where that I'm trying now, is ideal for me. I only live 20 minutes down the road, so it'll be a place I'll be coming more often. The small targets in the black box are quite challenging, aren't they?
Yeah. If you can get on that one. Hey, if you can get one with that bleeding thing, I'll give you a 10.
Try standing up unsupported.
Screw that. I'll always sat down and I'll try it.
Okay, 3 out of 3, that was probably a lot more than anything. That's 2 now. Try one more. There we go. That's 3 of the small ones. Any of you lads want to go with this rifle? I'm going with my rifle before I shoot off. Come on then, have a few shots then. Have you used one of these before? I'll just show you how it basically push that button down there, which moves this bolt back. And the pellet just sits on the tray like so. Yeah. Push it forward, and it's not loaded, it's not cocked at this stage. It's loaded but not cocked. You see, to actually cock it, press the button there, and that's it, ready to go.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, there's no recoil. It's it's a full recoilless rifle. That's it. It's ready to go now. If you can hit one of them white targets, then.
Steady myself.
Yeah, it takes a bit of practice, doesn't it, to shoot from that position. Use the rest if you need to, just find it easier. That's it, only just rest on there in your hand, that's it. See if you can get, see the 2 white targets there?
Don't shoot them, in fact.
Yeah.
Don't need to knock them down.
Yeah, do.
You can reset them for a minute.
What you miss, man?
That's it then, there you go.
Oh, that's nice.
You like that?
That is really nice.
Just push that and put that in. That's it, is that it? It's got a nice trigger on it, hasn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, I've had it sort of like tuned for my liking. So it's got a nice first stage, and then there's a short second stage. That's it, you ready to go now? You can get another one.
That is nice.
It's quite hard to miss it, isn't it?
Yeah, really is. You want to go? Oh, you want to go?
Want to go?
Ah, go on then.
Come on then. Yeah, I'll slow it for you. You can get these for, you get the rifle for around about $280. It's one of the cheaper PCPs, but believe it or not, due to the price, well underestimated. Yeah. It's ready to go now, yeah. You'll find just get used to the trigger first, that's it. And once you've took the first stage up, you only have to touch the second stage, and then you'll be on.
So you don't even realise it's...
That's it, yeah.
You don't even realise you shot it.
Jesus. That's nice, isn't it? I pressed it by accident.
Yeah. To load it, there's a button there, look. Just that, and then obviously the probe comes back. And then just get one of these pellets. Believe it or not, these are not the preferred pellets for it. These are air arms, and the ones I usually use is JSB Exacts, but 4.53mm. But I've run out of them. I've got some coming, so I'm just using the next ones. What I used to use. Yeah.
That's what I used to use.
You like it?
Yeah. I'm going to put that down before I just...
Before you want to take it home.
No.
Yeah, I don't think my fiance would be too happy. It's not actually my rifle. She shoots as well. I've been teaching to shoot. It's her rifle I brought.
Yeah.
So here we are in the at the 55-metre outdoor range, and if you want to tell us a little bit about it, I'll move off to one side.
This is the first one that we've built. We're just constructing another one at the moment. Out here we've got it all marked out in 5-yard intervals, right down to 55 yards. We put the 3mm steel plates out and basically paint them up. You put your zero on it and chase it. It's a lot better than sort of paper targets blown about in wind. On the end of each board we've got 4 spinners as well, so plink away at them. Just downrange, lots of different spinners, plinkers and things to shoot at. We're under cover here, we've got a few bench rests, you can sit, kneel, prone, stand.
Halogen lights as well for when it's dark nights, which is ideal.
Yeah.
Even leather suites at the back.
We've got it all, this is it. So we're not the Ritz, but we try and make it as comfortable and as best we can for people who want to shoot. Yeah.
Having it marked out like you've got in 5-yard intervals, that's ideal for people who want to actually calibrate the scope.
It's brilliant, it really does work well. I mean, whether you're a serious competition lad or if you just really want to understand, because it can shock people when they say, oh, I shot a rabbit at 50 yards, and you say, well, how far was that? Oh, it was there, and then you bring them out here and say, oh God, no, it was maybe 30.
Yeah.
The open field looks very different to when you pace it out and mark it out, so I mean that's essential, especially for hunting and vermin. Yeah, it looks like you've got to get it right.
Quite challenging spinner and targets down there, and HFTs as well, some small kill zones. So you know, no matter I suppose what standard you are, there's always going to be some out to 55 yards what's going to test you. I'm actually on top of a mound now on the complex itself, and I'm just looking down into a bit of a gully, and you can see there's one of the 3D archery targets, which is obviously a deer. And then if I zoom out, show you the lovely area, there's a couple of fishing ponds there, and we've got actual fishermen setting up and fishing over there. And then I'll come again and there's another lake. There's quite a few lakes. You see somebody there with a fishing pole, and then as you go around you'll see the trees and more of the lake. Just zoom out a little bit. More fishermen here. It's quite a big complex. And then in the field here you've got another looks like an archery target. It's quite a distance that, and we're looking at the back of the target from here. And as I come round now, you've got some sort of complex. Is that what you're building? Yeah, that's for the shooting, is it?
Yeah, the one that you see with the big backstop fence around it, that's going to be, hopefully, we're going to allow non-members to shoot in there.
Oh, that's cracking, that is.
The one next to it that's being constructed
which is this one, yeah.
This one's for the archery. You can't get a full distance view from here on camera, but that's actually 90 metres, so that's set out to Olympic standard.
That's fantastic.
From one end to the other. Same with that, that'll be all undercovered shooting area.
And just looking at this one you're constructing at the moment, I can see you've got someone in there working. That looks fantastic. What range is that? Is that another 55 yard?
That's another 55 yard, yeah.
That is amazing. Let's look at this. It's even got the backstops and the side The mounds at the side and metal at the back, so it's really safe. And if the pellet did manage to get over, it's got mounds on all the way up to where I'm standing on, which is a hill, so it's really safe. I'm just going to zoom out now and we'll come round here and I'll just show you some of the targets, what we've got here. Can you just tell us a few about these?
Right, well the bear that you can see, that's onto a flat-faced archery target. It's a real big boss, i.e. so brilliant for beginners. Next to that we've got a 3D deer. It's a bit beat up.
Looks like it's had a few
it's
hours
one of
in
the
it.
older ones, yeah, but it's really good. They take a lot of ammo, take a long time to wear out. And then if we have a look,
What we've got here, we've got more targets here.
yeah, well this is from the knife and axe throwing. Same again, these are scaffold boards, really good backstops. Just in front of that, the two smaller ones you can see, they're simulated hunting, similar to the archery, but for knife and axe throwing.
And how long have you been knife and axe throwing yourself then?
Just over a year now.
You pick it up quite easily.
I've always thrown stuff, screwdrivers, spanners, hammers and type of things. I really wanted to get into it. I'd probably like to mention my good friend John Taylor, who I throw at his knife club up in Pontefract. John's won lots of titles in America. Also Richard Sunderland, who throws there, he's the world champion.
Yep.
I threw in my first competition last year and got quite a few third places behind, you know, the top shots.
Fantastic.
But then I also won knife and axe, long distance hawk throw. That was 19 metres, so that weren't bad.
And I'm just zooming in now, and I can see, looks like you've got another 3D. Is that some sort of fox or something?
Yeah,
there?
that's a fox on the bank there.
Another archery one.
The other side of there where all these humps and mounds are that we've created, and we've built these over time to make sure we've got things to shoot off, things to shoot against, all really.
Yep.
Same again safety wise. We can have up to 30 targets set out.
Fantastic.
And as long as all as members that come know where they're shooting, everything runs nice and safe. You walk round together and you can have a real good afternoon at it.
Absolute fantastic. Thanks a lot. Thank you for the time.
All right.